Is it happening?
Are we having fun yet?
Is Lonnie Walker back? The 2019 fourth quarter performance versus the Houston Rockets Lonnie. Is he back? Is he finally changing his name to Lonnie Skywalker? What we've been hoping for and wishing for the entire duration of his career, okay? Let's just be honest. It's been ridiculous. So let's just talk about this season alone. So if we're looking at his numbers over this past season, it was pretty god-awful. I mean, if we're talking October, small sample size, but I will give him his credit. For the most part, he played fairly well, but he has 6 points in there, 4 points in there. Honestly, starting off, I think all of us were pretty optimistic about Lonnie Walker. But after that, if we're talking the November performance, this has to be the worst performance I've ever seen from Lonnie Walker. Now, he might have had some other months in the past that were worse, but as far as the eye test alone and him being a central point of our offense, he looked awful. I mean, we're talking averaging 33% from the field. That's god awful. And even if you're looking through here, I mean, we're talking 16.7 field goal percentage on 1 for 6 3 points versus the Wizards. I mean, most of these performances were pretty bad, and he didn't score over 15 points for the entire month. Like, it was really bad. And his primary role as a team is just to score. Pop isn't putting a lot on him. He's not telling him, hey, you have to be the facilitator. Hey, we need you to do this, that, and the third. No, he just has to put up points, and he was doing a god-awful job at that role. Also, I want to add that at least defensively, he's looked better this season. And Lonnie Walker has said, to his credit, that he has not been aggressive. And as you can see, most of these performances, he was not very aggressive. When he was aggressive, excuse me, oh my God, what happened? When he was aggressive, though, his field goal percentage was still pretty bad. Now, let's go into December, all right? This is what we really want to focus on. And I was kind of ready to call off Lonnie Walker. Right here around the Warriors performance, I was pretty excited. I was like, okay, finally, we're getting it back going. And then he had these two performances. And then, you know what? I sat back. I didn't talk about Lonnie Walker for a while. I didn't want to jump the gun. I didn't want to get too excited. But I will say, over the last several games, I will say 5 games. Yeah, I mean, it's right here, 5 games. Over the last 5 games, he's played fairly well. Like, Lonnie Walker seems to be back in form. He seems more confident. It seems as if he's being more aggressive. He's not doing too much. And now his defense is complementing his offense, and he's starting to look more as if an overall just good player. And I'm starting to believe, and I might be just a little naive myself, but I'm starting to believe that there will be utility with Lonnie Walker if he comes back with the Spurs, because I think that we can sign him for a smaller contract and he outplay that contract. Like, he's in a really weird space right now where I feel like part of it is he is a huge talent. He is a big talent. Okay. He's very athletic. He's playing fairly good defense this season. He is a good talent, but at the same time, I don't know if he'll be able to hit that ceiling where we wished he could be. I mean, he was getting comparisons to Donovan Mitchell. You know, we were saying that he was going to be the next Spider, like, but it's not really seeming that way. And I don't know if Lonnie Walker is going to necessarily be a superstar when it's all said and done. But with that being said, him being a really good 6-man, I think you can get a pretty good price on Lonnie Walker for that. And, you know, as always, we got to talk about the Spurs culture, and he does fit the culture well. Yeah, so overall, man, I just want to say that I'm happy to see that Lonnie Walker is finally kind of coming into form, and it'll be really nice if he's finally, and I mean finally, turning into Lonnie Skywalker. Just change your name already, dude. It looks as if you're starting to get back in form. All right, so if you guys want to support the channel, link in the description for that. As always, you can become, bro, what is wrong with me today, guys? I cannot speak. If you want to become a YouTube member or a Patreon member, please do. Thank you guys so much for the support. Oh my God, I cannot talk. I'll get with you guys later, man. Until next time, deuces.